All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So today we're doing a twin flames reading. So let's find out what is going on within the collective. If you guys want to book something personal with me, my information is down below. If you're looking to get a twin flame reading, you can just click love reading. So for all the love readings, you just have to put your name, your person's name, and your birthday as well as their birthday. Okay? But the information will be down below. I also do have the Twin Flame Messages deck available on the website. Okay, but I want to get an overall theme. So what's going on here within the collective? What's going on within the collective? Oh, okay. We have happy success. So this is really nice to see. This is a heightened state of consciousness. All right? So it seems like the energy in this connection is raising. It's like you and your twin are moving into a higher state of consciousness, which is great to see. So you guys could be really harnessing your energy, coming into your power here. I'm seeing a lot of happiness. So if you're not already experiencing this, then I feel like this is what you're shifting into. Okay, what's coming through here? What's coming through? Okay, what's the connecting energy right now? What is the connecting energy? The World in reverse. Look how that came out so beautifully. Okay. Lack of closure, unfinished business between you and your divine counterpart. Okay. So for those of you who have been in separation with your twin flame, I'm getting here that there's something that is not over with. There's a lack of closure here. There is something that still needs to occur. Okay, let's look at your divine masculine right now. Okay, keep in mind, roles can be reversed, so maybe you're a divine masculine watching. But let's take a look. What is going on with the divine masculine here in the twin flame energy collective? Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? Struggling to be truthful with something here. Let's see. What is going on with your divine masculine at this time? We've got the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What is going on with the divine masculine at this time? Stuck energy. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is in general. So I will take a look at how this person or your divine masculine is feeling about you specifically, but right now we're just going to take a look at what is going on with them in their life at this point in time. So obviously there is something that the divine masculine is going through right now. It's like they've been trying to move some sort of energy forward, but they've been feeling like they're stuck. It's like they're hitting this wall. Okay, now the reason why I see here that they are hitting this wall is because they're not being honest with themselves about something. A lot of them are in this energy of like the Nine of Cups, trying to convince themselves that they're happy on their own. Not to say that you shouldn't be happy on your own, but it's more of this energy like, I don't need anyone, I'm good. So it's like they're trying to convince themselves that they don't need the feminine. They don't need to have that in their life. They have everything they need. And so for a lot of you, I feel like with the Eight of Cups here, you have a divine masculine who is someone who has always walked away from things in life. It's like the second something gets hard, they leave instead of trying to see, you know, is there more depth to this? It's like the second there's a difficulty, this is someone who just leaves the situation and says, I'm better off on my own, I'm better off alone. And I feel like they've been going through this for a very long time, and now they're realizing that the energy in their life isn't moving. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like because they're not giving to others, they're not getting from others. It's like if you don't give love, it's not going to come back to you. And I feel like I'm seeing a divine masculine who's realizing that the more that they focus on just themselves and they don't give to the feminine energy, they're realizing that their life isn't moving forward. And it's because they've been in this kind of denial with the Ace of Swords in reverse, convincing themselves that they don't need the feminine, when in reality they actually do here. And this seems like someone who, like I said before, has a tendency to just walk away or leave a situation when things get difficult. Why is stuck energy here? Why is stuck energy here? Yeah, the Devil in reverse. So this is what they're battling right now. We have Capricorn energy here. So you have a divine masculine who's trying to break out of some sort of addictive patterns, but they've been struggling to do this. I think what's going to move the energy forward for them is getting out of this devil energy. Okay, this could be addictions though for some of you guys. For some of you, your divine counterpart has an addiction. Could be sex addiction, could be alcohol, drugs, negative thinking, anything. So this is what's keeping them stuck too. Okay, so what is the divine masculine's energy towards the feminine at this time? Yeah, look at that, the 10 of Cups. Here they are, trying to convince themselves they're fine on their own. I just looked up and it was 555. But this is how they're actually feeling about the divine feminine. The 10 of Cups. Complete happiness, complete fulfillment. Okay, look at this guy. Happy, happy. Look at the hands. Look at the arms. See, the arms are out, spread out, and that's how the arms are spread out in this photo as well. But see how there's two people making it together? Two people have their hands out like this. So again, I feel like this is what the masculine is battling with. They feel deeply for the feminine, but they've been stuck in this energy of trying to convince themselves that they don't need anyone. And being alone has been what's kept them stuck. It's like they haven't been allowing the feminine in. They want to, but they haven't been. What's the divine masculine's energy towards the feminine? Yeah, the 7 of Swords. They keep sneaking away from the feminine. Running away, sneaking away from these feelings. So it's like you have this 10 of Cups. How interesting is that, right? You feel ultimate fulfillment, but then you run away from it. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. That's why I think there's unfinished business here. Let's see. What is the energy towards the feminine? Oh my gosh, the Tower has come out. Let's take a look and see why the Tower is here. I think they're starting to realize that what they're doing isn't working. It's like this running away actually backfired on them. Yep, look at that. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Exactly. So what they've been doing is they have been feeling this ultimate fulfillment with the feminine. And then they lie to themselves and tell themselves they don't need it. It's like, I don't need that. I don't need another person. I don't need another person to be happy. Look at this, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They know they need another person now. They're realizing that they actually do need the feminine, that the feminine provides something that they don't provide for themselves. And I'm seeing here, it's like it hit them. This realization has hit them that they actually do need this. And so now they're stuck in their pain, okay? Because they still keep denying. That's why they're not moving forward in life, because they keep repressing this. They keep repressing their emotional side. Oh, I don't need that. I don't really need love. No, I'm good. Some of them may have just been focused on like financial success and kind of denying their need for love. So let's see, what is their emotional blockage right now? What is their emotional blockage right now? What's blocking the divine masculine? Yeah, so they're dealing with inner child wounds right now, and that's why they're running. That's why they have been running. Because their inner child wounds are coming up to the surface. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm going to pull the cards back, and we're going to take a look at the feminine in this energy, and then we're going to get some messages from your divine counterpart. So I'm going to leave this here because that's the connecting energy. But let's take a look and see. So what's going on with the feminine? What's going on with the feminine at this time? So just in general, let's take a look at you guys. In general right now, what's going on with the feminine? Wow, the 10 of Swords in reverse is coming out. So that was just out for the masculine. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. Wow, we got a lot of stuck energy here, guys. I'm getting a lot of stuck energy for you as well. 10 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, High Priestess reverse, and the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man in reverse. Let's get an energy oracle card as well. What's going on with this Divine Feminine? A lot of repression. Let's see. Behind a mask. This is so interesting because not only do we have behind a mask, we also have the High Priestess reverse, which is the card of keeping a secret, hiding. So the feminine is hiding something right now. She's been wearing a mask. What is she hiding? What are you guys hiding? Let's find out. What are you guys hiding? Why do you feel the need to hide? The King of Wands from your Divine Masculine. King of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Let me get one more. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of suppression here. I think for a lot of you, this is an interesting message, Divine Feminines, because it's actually like an exact mirroring energy between the two of you. I'm going to explain why. So you have a Divine Masculine who's been repressing their feminine side, and then when you repress your feminine side, you also push away the feminine in your life. So it's like, if the Divine Masculine never deals with their own emotions, then they don't, it's almost like they tell themselves they don't actually need the feminine in their life because they're not connected to the feminine within themselves. But I'm also getting here the feminines, because you guys have been through so much pain, it's like you're also almost disconnected from your feelings, and this is blocking your intuition. You guys maybe have gone into like a bit of your ego a little bit here as like a protection. Some of you are actually working harder than you have to. It's like some of you are thinking that you have to prove yourself to your masculine, like you have to prove that you're worthy. Some of you are trying to work hard, or you're trying to, you know, like do things to get their attention, like look better, or, you know, have some sort of accomplishment. I think a lot of you are not believing in your inherent worth right now. And it's because you're not connected. With the Ace of Cups reversed, there's a suppression. There's been so much pain that the pain has just built up, and a lot of you are feeling like in order to get love, you have to be something that you're not. It's almost like, in order to get my Divine Masculine's attention, I have to be different. And some of you guys are almost abandoning yourself, or overworking, or doing things, or like, it's like you feel like you have this idea that you have to work hard to be loved. You don't have to work hard. I feel like that's the message that I'm being called to tell the feminines, is that your divine counterpart loves you as you are, in your purest form, not when you like, not when you're all done up, not when you're, you know, working yourself thin. I think that's what the lesson the feminine is learning right now, is that she doesn't have to change herself to be loved. He or she doesn't have to change herself to be loved. Like, who you are is enough. So you don't have to wear the mask. You can take the mask off. Maybe in the past this is what you had to do. Maybe in the past to get love you had to be someone that you were. So that's what you guys are learning. What is your energy towards the masculine? The Five of Cups, disappointment, sadness, a sense of loss here. Like, let's see, what is the Divine Feminine's energy? The Fool, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. Yeah, see, it's like, I think there is this, you guys were really disappointed in the past. And you may have a tendency to kind of fall into love, all right? Like, with the Fool here, some of you fall into love really quickly. And I think a lot of you, I know this is like a very specific message, so I don't know how this is going to resonate with everyone. For a lot of you, I think you put a lot of importance on, it could be like physical, like looking physically beautifully, or I feel like you guys think that you have to be like the best to be loved. Like you have to be on top to be loved, but I feel like there's a message here to tell you that you don't. You can be yourself and be loved. Some of you right now are feeling very up and down in your feelings because part of you is still very attracted to your divine counterpart, and I do see you wanting a new beginning, but I think there's also this up and down in your emotions because you're also focused on the loss and the disappointment of the past. Okay, so what are their messages for you? So your divine counterpart, what do they want to tell you? What does your divine counterpart want to tell you? Yeah, see, did I not say that? I'm battling my addictions. That's why I was saying with that devil energy, a lot of your divine masculines are dealing with addictions. It could be in any form, but they're telling you this is what they're battling right now. That's why the devil is in reverse. We have I daydream about you. My fears keep stopping me, so they're letting their fears stop them. That's what I was saying in the past. I think it's also related to inner child wounds. I don't want to keep hurting you. So they're acknowledging that they've been hurting you by doing this because they've been battling these addictions and they're letting their fears get the best of them. Oh wow, we have these coming out together. I miss kissing you and I miss holding you. Okay, one more. Wow. End it with I love you. Okay, so there are deep feelings here that the masculine has for the feminine, but obviously there's been some blockages. Let's take a look and see what the most likely outcome is in the near future for the two of you. What's the most likely outcome? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. I think in order for there to be forgiveness in this connection, both of you have to let your guard down, okay? With the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, look at this, Seven of Wands. There's been so much defensiveness, and I think the defensiveness is that ego protection. It's like when we're hurt, we go more into our ego. We try to defend ourselves, and when it comes to love, you can't defend yourself. You can't be in defensive mode. So I see that there's a potential in the future for both you and your divine masculine to start to let your guard down. And as you do that, there's some forgiveness that can happen. But only if you guys do that. If you keep your wall up, if you keep your defenses up, if you keep the mask on, then there's going to be no vulnerability in this situation and nothing's going to change. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, there's a potential for forgiveness here and to make amends for the past. But I think that the walls that both of you guys have put up around love, you have to start letting those come down. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book your own personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.